There comes a moment in every student's life when the noise becomes unbearable. The world keeps shouting, move faster, scroll more, compare harder. And in the middle of that noise, you sit there, staring at your notes, wondering why studying feels like a war you're always losing. You try to focus, but your phone calls you. You open your textbook, but your thoughts wander. You tell yourself you'll start at 7, then 8, then 9, until the day ends with guilt and no progress. And deep down, you begin to believe the lie that maybe you're not good enough. But that's where I'll stop you. Because the truth is, you are not weak. You're just surrounded by distractions powerful enough to drain any human being. The ancients faced wars, plagues, and starvation. You face endless notifications, comparison, and mental fatigue. Both are battles, only the weapons have changed. Now let's explore the Stoic insights on effective studying and how you can become the best version of yourself as a student. 1. The Stoic reality of modern study. Today's world rewards quick results and punishes patience. We live in an era where attention is currency, and your mind is being auctioned every second. But if you want to achieve anything remarkable, a degree, a scholarship, a future worth building, you must learn the one ancient skill that built empires: the ability to sit with discomfort and keep working. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher, king of Rome, wrote, "At dawn, when you rise unwillingly, let this thought be present: I am rising to the work of a human being." He didn't say wait for motivation. He said rise to work, because life doesn't wait for those who feel tired. It rewards those who act tired and still move. In this world, discipline is your rebellion. Studying is no longer about reading textbooks, it's about fighting mental warfare. Every time you choose to study instead of scrolling, you are training your mind against the modern world's greatest addiction: distraction. 2. The science behind focus and Stoic endurance. Modern neuroscience agrees with the Stoics. Discipline isn't born from motivation. It's trained through repetition. Every time you push through resistance, your brain strengthens the neural pathway of focus. Every time you choose the book over your phone, you rewire yourself for greatness. This is not philosophy alone. This is biology. Motivation is a spark, but habits are the fire that keep you warm when everything feels cold. The Stoics understood this centuries ago. They believed that the mind is a muscle and pain is its gym. When you resist distraction, endure boredom, or study when you don't feel like it, you are not suffering, you are lifting mental weight. And like any muscle, your mind grows stronger only when it's challenged. 3. How to study hard: the Stoic method. Let's bring this wisdom into your daily life, not as abstract ideas, but as actions. Here's how a Stoic would study in today's world of chaos. Wake up early, not because it's romantic, but because the world is quieter. At dawn, the noise of comparison hasn't begun. When you open your notes in that silence, you can hear your own mind again. That first hour of your day is your sanctuary. Protect it from social media. Protect it from negativity. In that hour, focus on the single most important task of the day, not 10, just one. Seneca wrote, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it." The same is true for study time. You don't lack hours. You lack clarity. Stop multitasking. Focus on the next right thing. When you study, use a timer. Study for 25 minutes, then rest for 5. Repeat. It's simple, but it works. Your brain needs rhythm, not chaos. Consistency builds momentum, and momentum builds mastery. And don't chase perfection. Chase progress. Every page, every concept, every small victory, they are bricks. And bricks build walls that protect you from failure. Fourth, turning failure into fuel. But let's talk about something real: failure. Every student faces it. The bad grade, the missed deadline, the feeling that others are smarter, faster, better. That feeling is poison unless you use it right. Stoics believed failure is information. It's not the end of the path. It's a signpost saying correct your direction. When you fail, don't collapse. Ask, what did I learn about myself? Was it focus, time management, or fear? Write it down. Be brutally honest. Then create a correction, one small adjustment you'll apply tomorrow. That is how you turn pain into fuel. Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." If you treat failure as feedback, every setback becomes a lesson that others quit before learning. 5. The power of routine, small wins, daily. Now let's talk about something the ancients lived by: routine. You don't need massive changes to change your life. You need small, consistent wins. The greatest empires weren't built overnight. They were built through daily repetition. When you open your notes every day, even for 30 minutes, you're building something much bigger than knowledge. You're building trust with yourself. Because discipline is self-respect in action. Every time you follow through on a promise to yourself, you tell your brain, "I can rely on me." And that belief is unshakable. Modern psychology calls it self-efficacy, the belief that you can influence your outcomes. Ancient Stoicism called it virtue, the mastery of oneself. 2 worlds, 1 truths. 6. Studying in the age of distraction. But what about the world we live in now? You're not just fighting laziness, you're fighting algorithms designed to hijack your attention. Your phone isn't a tool anymore, it's a trap that feeds on your time. So here's a challenge from Stoic Beam. When you study, put your phone in another room. Not beside you. Not on silent. Away. At first, your brain will scream. You'll feel restless, uncomfortable. That's withdrawal. But soon, you'll feel something rare: peace. The peace that comes from undivided focus. And once you taste that peace, you'll crave it more than dopamine. You'll crave quiet. You'll crave progress. You'll crave discipline. 7. The Stoic study mindset. Studying is not punishment. It's self-construction. Every page you read is a tool you're forging for your future self. Every hour of study is an investment, not in marks, but in mastery. When you feel tired, remember these. Someone out there is working for the same dream you say you want. And the only difference between them and you is that they moved, even when they didn't feel like it. Marcus Aurelius said, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be when." So stop searching for motivation videos. Become the motivation for someone else. Let your consistency speak so loudly that others start to believe again. 8. The Stoic Journal, learning with purpose. Every night, write 3 things. What did I learn today? Where did I waste time? What will I do better tomorrow? That's not a diary. That's a map. It helps you convert experience into wisdom. It helps you track your growth in silence, while others only post theirs online. Because wisdom isn't loud, it's built quietly, in late nights and lonely hours. 9. Why education still matters. Let's be clear, studying is not just about grades or degrees. It's about becoming useful to yourself, to your family, to society. Education gives you the power to understand the world and change it. But to do that, you must first conquer your own mind. The Stoics knew this long ago. The hardest battle is always internal. Seneca sighed, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." Most of your fear of studying is mental fiction. You imagine it's too hard, too long, too late. But the truth, the first step always hurts, the rest flows. Start small. Study for 10 minutes, then 20, then 40. Build your endurance like a warrior training for battle. Don't wait for inspiration, build systems. Don't wait for comfort, build resilience. We build discipline. We live with purpose. We become unstoppable. This is Stoic Beam, where students transform into scholars. Share your thoughts in the comments. Your perspective matters here. Like this video if it challenged you to grow. And subscribe to join a community of students who rise. Not because the moment feels easy, but because greatness cannot wait.